thoughts creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind works backwards just for a minute, I follow you before the memory's gone. I remember you. You lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how
Hello, stream. So welcome back. Let me see if I can move my mic a little bit. Hold on a second. Okay, trying to get some technical difficulties worked out here. Oh, nice little Windows 10 update. Moved all my settings, and I gotta go back and make sure they're all finalized again. Let's see, stream quality is not looking quite as healthy as it should be. So, 5200, let's try 3200 bits. Not sure if that'll do it live or not. We're gonna restart the stream for this. I'll be right back.
with you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we
let's try this for now. Looks like we're live again. I need to turn my input on the mic up just a little bit. Let's see, properties. Yep, so it's using my preferred microphone. Good. Double check it to make sure. Preferred. Let's see, Rode NT. That is correct. Let me turn that up a little bit. Go back. Okay, so as the title says, it's just casual playing around scanning and almost to elite. So, okay, so that microphone's up almost all the way as it is. And nothing I can really do about that. Okay, so I just gotta yell louder. I gotta talk louder. Alright. My volume is up all the way. Can't really do much about boosting that, can I? Doesn't look like it. Not for ear popping noise, that's for sure, but competing with music. Let's see, so we got... Let me see if I can do a boost on the filter. Probably my gain filter that's throwing things off. Filters. Okay, noise suppression is on, and let's tune this just a little bit. Maybe attack where it's at, threshold where it's at. Output gain, let's turn that up a little bit more. Alright, let's try that. Oh, that looks a little better. Let me turn the output gain a little bit more. I don't want it quite peaking out, but I don't want it... Or I gotta yell the whole time either. Little fine tuning. Oh, okay, that looks better. Alright, let's try that. Okay, if there are any issues in the stream, appreciate if somebody would tell me in chat so I don't go do a whole hour and a half or hour or whatever long it takes. And then find out that, well, there's a problem and can't leave the video up, or the video's useless. So we got music, we got audio, we've got everything we need so far. Of course, hold on while I move my camera because it is in the way. There. Now, let's see. Just turn the mic a little bit. Apologize if it rubs any ears. Now I just made a mess of things here. Alright, that's better. Okay. Got the mic moved. Apologize if I bumped the mic more than once or whatever. That should be good now. Okay, so we are currently doing a program called The Road to Riches. Now, the link's in the description, but let me put it over here where you can actually see it. Okay. Stream, gotta enable that on the stream. Window capture right here. Come on. There we go. Okay, so this is Alpha Orbital. And this is the Road to Riches map that I'm using. Or it's a Pathfinder, they call it. They set this up so you can read about it here. Commander Victic and schematic. Basically, put 550 planets that are all Earth-like water worlds, and of course, high metal. So you go through this, and it gets you quite a bit of money, but as well, it gives you pretty good exploration rank. Now, if you've already got good exploration rank, this could finish off and put you into elite status. And that's what I'm doing. So far, I've scanned 317 of these particular planets, so I'm on 318 now. This is the system we're in. Now, one thing I noticed about this list is a lot of the list is not including all of the planets in that system. So right now we're going to D62. Okay, Arterius Sector DLY D62. All right, so in this it says we've got a water world and we've got a high metal. Those are the two planets they're telling us about. All right, so let's go back to our ship. Gotta hide that again. There we go. Get out of the camera view. It's a cool view though, I like it. Okay, so we're in our ship now. Controls would be nice. Right, hold on a second here. While I reset my controls because they don't want to work. Okay, mouse, camera, disable that. Alright, got my controls back. Seems I broke Discord. So the music broke. Hold on, let me fix that. Yep, I broke Discord. Alright, let me fix Discord and we will continue. Come on, give me back my desktop, please. Thank you. Let's get Discord up and running again. Get our music back. Actually streaming that, I'm using Discord as a, basically as my switchboard. Let me start that music again, because it's actually a pretty nice track. I like it. We'll start the music from the beginning. And move it on again. Okay, so stop. And let's see if we can start it up again. Should start it from the beginning. There we go. Okay, it's actually streaming this from YouTube while I'm streaming to YouTube. So the music is streaming, I'm streaming. I'm streaming it down while I'm streaming this up. Okay, so back to our ship. Alright, so we're in that system. I've already scanned the system and it has quite a few things in the system. So let's go look at it. And right here I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 planets of interest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are all going to be high metal. This is probably going to be ice. This is going to be high metal. And these will probably be ice. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 planets that are either metal or water or Earth-like. These are all high-interest planets. Well, on Alpha Orbital, the Road to Riches list, it says we only have 2 in D62. Planets 4 and 5. A water and a high metal. Oops, let me go back and show that again. Okay, so again, we've got high metal and water in D62. That's it. Alright, let's put that back away. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to scan everything in this system. If you want to get elite, especially off this list, or you want to get the maximum out of this list, you cannot do just the minimums. It will not do any good. Alright, I'm going to start by scanning the star, because although it's not going to be a lot of money, it's still going to be money. There we go. Start scanning it. So what I usually do when I drop into a system is I'll scan. I'll scan the system, I'll scan the star, and then I'll fuel scoop while I'm getting ready to do everything. I'm not in Super Cruise yet, so let me go to Super Cruise. You do this all in Super Cruise because otherwise you will never get to all the planets. Throttle up. There we go. Okay, so we get in here, let's fuel scoop. I don't like to go around scanning whole systems without topping off my tank. I've had a lot of systems where I've gone to where it's been 300 and 400 light seconds, or 300 and 400,000 light seconds to get to a planet. So I usually sit about 30 to 40 intake, try to keep it right around 65-ish at the tops. And we'll go and look at the system again. So while I'm scanning this, then I'll start plotting what I'm going to scan. Again, this one I'm scanning everything. Except for this moon. This landable moon has nothing of interest. It'll give us 0 for scanning it. So we're going to scan everything else in the system. Okay, by the way, currently, and this has been a grind I've been doing over the past couple of days, I am at 75% on my elite status, or almost. I'm 25% of Pioneer away from elite. Let's see, combat I'm at 17%, so I've been making some slow progress there. I've been focusing on getting the elite on exploration first. That's what I want to do first. After that, I'll probably go combat, and then after combat, I'll probably look at trade. Right now, I'm not even worried about that. I've periodically been caching in the scan data so that I can find out where I'm at. Okay, now that we've got our first data point set, our first target set, let's go ahead and top off our tank. This is by no means a definitive how to scan a system video. This is how I do it and how I like to do it. Because for me it makes sense. Okay, let's get away from the star enough to quit fuel scooping, and let's find our target. Now we just gotta get close enough to scan it. So once I start scanning this, I'm gonna start by going through every planet based on its distance from me, not from the star. This is obviously gonna be the closest one because it's the closest to the star. And we're gonna just kind of hang out and scan them together. Enjoy the music a little bit. Okay, so we got that one. Now we'll go to the next closest. And this is by no means exciting in Elite. It's just part of the grind work that you have to do to make rank. Or at least for this particular rank. If you want Exploration Elite, this is something you have to do. Okay, I noticed I had a little bit of a screen lag issue, or stream quality issue. It looks like it's been resolved. In fact, we'll scan this system, because I've done a couple, and we'll go cache it in and find out how close we are. Well, how close I am. And I'm coming in too fast, obviously. So we'll loop back around. Actually takes less time to loop around than sometimes it does to approach it the slow way. Okay, so this one is going to have the uninteresting moon, more likely. Oh no, this one has another planet that's either going to be high metal or possibly water. So it's partner in orbit. Let's find out. So this is orbiting a planet that's orbiting a planet, or orbiting something else. So that was a high metal content. So those were both worth scanning. What do we have that's nice and close here? Okay, the next one is going to be the planet that has the uninteresting moon. So we'll scan the planet, but I don't care about the moon. And this is one of the more efficient ways I've found to do entire system scans, as if you're doing the detailed scans. So for this, pardon me, throat's quite dry today. Okay, so pardon me there. Okay, so basically the tools you need to effectively do all these scans, if you want the cache out of it, is you need to have a advanced system scanner. Let's go back up here. The advanced discovery scanner, and you need a detailed surface scanner. Those are two tools you have to have if you're going to do exploration and you want to make money off of it. If you don't have the detailed surface scanner, you're going to make a fraction of what you can do with the detailed surface scanner. You can't get the planet details that they want to pay high money for. Welcome, Logan. How's everything sound? Do you have good stream sound? How loud is the music to the voice? Can you hear me clearly? Any feedback I would appreciate. Anyway, so we're just going through and just working my way closer and closer to Elite. After I get this system finished, then I'm going to go back and probably, well, I'm going to go back and cash in what I've got and see how close we are. Right now I got 25% left. Good, thank you. Appreciate that, Logan. Appreciate it. Okay, let's get out to this system. This is the slow part. Going between systems, or between planets. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it, Logan. Well, you have a good day, and I'll catch you later. I'm sure you'll be on Discord later, so. And thanks again. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I want to keep that timer from going below 7 seconds, more or less. If it goes below 5, that's when you come in too fast. We're at 7, so I want to back off the throttle just a little bit. Now it's scanning, I can pull it all the way back. Okay, here we go. So now we got another high metal. The moon I don't care about back there. This one I do. So you can see these are getting kind of shuffled around. So ones I've scanned earlier are now further away than some that are unexplored. And vice versa, it's kind of they're kind of mixing around now. Okay, so that's all that's in the system. This is the new system here. Alright, so these are the ones that we have yet to explore, and of course the one here that we're going toward. Appears I have another one that's unexplored. Oh no, it's just shuffling around because of the travel. We've got 2 that are unexplored that are closer than the ones we did already. There we go, down to 15, 14. Alright, we should be pretty good to not shoot past this one. Back it off a little more. And that one should start scanning when we get to about 75. Oh, hey, did it a little earlier. Good. Okay, so it looks like we have... This is going to be a binary. So look at the system map and that'll tell us. Yes, that's one of the binaries. These are probably going to be ice worlds. Just fine. I mean, they're not going to have a huge payout. Yeah, icy body. They are still worth credits. Okay, and this one's probably going to be another icy body. Yep, icy body. Okay, so those aren't going to be very high payout, but they're still worthwhile. All right, so we've got that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Yeah, so we got a couple left here. Okay. Looks like we got 3 left. Alright, so I've already, that's the moon I don't care about. When we get to one of these 3, we're going to get the 2 for 1. We've traveled and we just have to scan them both. One of them's a solo planet, the other is a binary. When I say binary, it just means there's 2 orbiting each other. Of course, I'm not sure how the planet earlier we saw is orbiting itself. Where we've got one planet that's in an orbit around nothing, and then we got another planet that's orbiting that planet with nothing. That's got me a little puzzled. How would it orbit nothing? This is maybe like a mini black hole there that we couldn't find. And it didn't show up in the system map. So I'm not sure. 15 seconds to arrival. Okay, start slowing down a little bit. Make sure my alignment's good. Had to get down to 45 light seconds to start scanning that one. It's not be a very big planet. The bigger the planet, the further away you can get the details. Because that seems to be the algorithm for this. Water World. That's going to be a good payout. And we've got another one here. Now let's go look at the system map and we can see. Alright, so we just scanned this water world. This one's going to be high metal also. And so we've got this one and these two left. And this one we don't care about. So this one we've already scanned. So we are getting close to done here. And then we'll go hop 5 or 6 hops away to probably Diandry. And I slaughter that name every time I say it. Anyway, we're going to go to Ray Gateway and cash in what we have. There's no specific reason why I'm going back there to cash it in, but it's not too far away from where I'm at. It's one of the closer stations to where I'm actually at right now. I'm already allied with the controlling faction there, so it's not going to do me any good to sell it there necessarily. Now, one thing to consider with this is if you're doing the Road to Riches and you need to unlock a couple of engineers, you can sell data. Like if you have a station where you've got to get like Sirius, you got to get allied with Sirius Corp to get the Sirius system permit. So what you do is you go to a system that's outside Sirius, that's being run and controlled by Sirius Corp, and you sell your exploration data at that station. Okay, this is a high metal content world. So again, it's worth scanning. And the last two are about 2,000 light seconds from us, so let's get going there. Anyway, so after you sell your data to the controlling faction, it's going to take you about 10 to 12 million credits to go from neutral to allied. I think it's roughly 10 million. So what I do is I start selling with the smallest full system scans I have until I get enough to go allied with that group, and then I go to a different system because that'll unlock the permit for me for the Sirius system. Then I get the permit. I go through all those hurdles to get that permit. Once I have the system permit, then I'll go to another system that I have to do that with too, and get allied with. I'll sell more data to them. So I've done that, and I've unlocked probably 4 engineers that way, where I needed a system permit because I had to get allied with a specific system or a controlling faction. And that works really well. Anyway, like I said, I've unlocked 4 engineers that way, and I did 3 of them in one day. So I'm spending my time grinding to do this, and in doing that instead of having to go do a bunch of data missions. And at the same time, I'm getting my explorer rank that I need to get elite. We are almost to those 2 planets. Again, we'll get both of them. We'll get 2 scans for the price of 1. Or for the time to fly to 1. Because it's another binary system. Hooray for binary planets! It's one down. It's an icy body. These are probably both going to be icy bodies. So not necessarily worth the flight time, maybe. We'll see. But the water worlds and the high metal content worlds are definitely worth the scanning. And sometimes you don't know if they're worthwhile until you scan them. So don't discount something just because it's not on that list. It may be beneficial. It may be very beneficial to you. Okay, and that one is a high metal content world, so that made this particular trip worth it. Okay, so we've actually probably got about 15 systems worth of scans. Let's go to our galaxy map. Now, I want to go to, let's see, I don't want to do Inval. Let's see, I got to find the system now. What do I do? Nope, there it is. It's in front of me. Alright, so let's route to there. We are a little distant. We're a couple of jumps away. That'll put us about 5 or 6 jumps away. And we have, 4 jumps away. Even better. We've moved closer. Let us go. So this is, like I said, casual stream to just kind of flow and see what it goes like, see what the scanning is like, see how we do, and to gauge our progress. So if we don't reach Elite during the stream, I will definitely be finishing it up today because it's so close. Okay, we can actually make it all the way to Ray Gateway without filling up, but experience and habit tells me top off the tank a bit. I don't like when my tank starts getting low. I also don't like when Windows resets the USB devices. Hopefully it didn't break everything. Let me check Discord or... Oh, okay, everything's working good. Everything's still functioning. The music would stop if Discord broke. Discord doesn't like it when the system microphone you have set gets reset or disconnected. Just does not like it. Some days are better than others. Anyway, my apologies to a lot of to my viewers. I had quite a very inconsistent streaming schedule. For about the past year and a half, I've been fighting with a computer that was not reliable. And I had to boil down to essentially replacing every piece inside the case. Memory, power supply, RAM. Power supply wasn't the problem. The RAM appeared to be a little bit of an issue. The CPU had a bad memory controller on channel 2. It's a quad channel CPU and quad channel motherboard. Well, channel 2 decided to quit working correctly. So that was a problem. I thought the video card might be an issue. That got replaced at one point. Video card did have a problem, but apparently is not the cause of the other issues. So I'm curious if maybe my computer got hit by a lightning strike. However, my house has full lightning arresters on it. It should have stopped that. Plus, I have a very high-end UPS. It's a server-grade UPS that my computer is connected to. So it shouldn't have done that. I don't know why. I have no idea why it did that. Everything is grounded well. But it's been, last few months, it's been a nightmare. It has just been the computer from hell. But that seems to be a lot more stable now. It's not randomly crashing, although sometimes the games do. But that's more or less been... Right now it's resetting the USB devices again. My joystick has gone offline. Oh joy. I am facing a star. And my joystick is not working. There we go. Okay, now we can top off instead of faceplant into the star. So nothing new here. Let's top off. Come on, Windows. Quit messing with my joystick. One jump. Well, we're almost there. Okay, and our last jump into the Angry. Digwandry. Yeah, Digwandry. Like I said, I probably slaughter that every time I say it. Okay, we're in the system. We need to find Ray Gateway. There it is. Let's lock that in. Don't really have to top off, but yeah, habit. I prefer to. We're going to speed the process a little bit more here. There we go. Alright, close enough. We're going to finish before we disconnect? Probably. Nope. So close. Okay, but we've almost got a full tank. Let's get to Ray Gateway. And let's find out where we stand. Said I have about probably 10 or 15 system scans in the computer system right now that I haven't turned in. Now you don't want to get involved in combat when you have millions of dollars or credits of scan data on board. If somebody interdicts you, it's best to try to beat it. If you can't beat it, submit and boost away and jump back into Super Cruise as fast as you can, or jump to a new, hyper jump to a new system, whichever you have to do. But either one of those, when you drop out, if you submit, the person that interdicted you has a longer cooldown than you do. And if you have a faster ship or reasonably good boost speed, a lot of times you can get out of their weapons range and stay out of their weapons range while you're charging Super Cruise. And hopefully the music selection is pleasing and enjoyable. Oh, here we go. So, what is trying to get me? An Asp Explorer. Come on, get it? Oh, come on. Notice with the joystick they make it like mushy. Or it feels like you're flying through water. Only when you're being interdicted. Probably going to overshoot my station badly because of this. I had it for a moment. There we go. Oh, almost there. Almost. There we go. Okay. Beat it. Had no reason why I was going to give up to that pirate. I have no bounties on my head. I have no cargo. But I have a lot of data. And see, no bounties. None at all. Alright, let's go dock at Ray Gateway and see where we're at. Again. Head back to Ray Gateway. Oh, let's see, what do we got here? Almost down to 1 million. Yay! Safe disengage, and we should be close to the door. There's the white lights on the edge. It tells us that's the way we need to go. Here a little bit. There we go. Our docking request. We've got our docking request in. We're in the no-fire zone. Anybody attacks us now and they're toast.
Please reduce your speed, Commander.
Yeah, no, I'm coming in too hot. The auto dock wants to kick in and take over, but we'll let it now that we're in the gate.
Access granted. Sent out on landing pad 03.
Don't have to use the auto dock, but I like it. And frankly, if I'm having any visual migraines, which have been frequent in the last year, sometimes it's the only safe way to land. Welcome to Ray Gateway. We have fuel, yes. If you go to every time you land, it's a good idea, especially if you do combat or get involved in combat. Go to advanced. See where it says ship integrity up here? Fix it. Bring it back up to 100%. You take less damage. Oh, and we got to fix our gold paint job too. Why not? Anyway. You take less damage if your integrity is at 100%. As your integrity of your ship goes down, you take more damage. So if you do get attacked and your shields go down, that integrity could save you. Alright, now I don't have anything I can turn in here. So we're going to go to Universal. Okay, so right now we have 12 million credits. Alright, so right now we're at 76%, 75%. I'm just going to go ahead and sell the whole 12 million. I already know this isn't enough to get elite, but it's should get us about 9%, maybe 10, oh, maybe not quite 9%. Probably closer to like 5 or 6%. Where are we at here? And it's not going to update because it takes a long time for that to happen. Unless we board hop. In this case, I'm just going to exit the private group and go back into it. I could do this in solo as well if I wanted, but if I have any friends that want to join in on my private group, then I can fly with them while I'm doing this. So I'm usually in the private group. Okay, now that we've loaded back in, voila, we're at 81%. That means I've got 19%, so about 40 to 50 systems, and that should finish off my ranking. Yeah, so I think I'm going to cut it off there. It's nice, kind of quiet anyway, and let's see if we got a good shot of the ship. Turn off the HUD. There we go. Look at that. That's the new gold paint jobs. So anybody that had a gold paint job, they were... that's for if you... I like the paid for the season pass, or like lifetime season pass, you could buy that. They offered you the paint job or as a reward. I got it as a reward for buying the lifetime season pass. I think it looks nice. They redid it, made it a little more yellow. Before it looked more chrome. But I do like that. It actually looks more gold now. Anyway, so we're going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, leave a like. If you don't like it, leave a... Or if you like it, leave a thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. And if either of those aren't good for you, leave a comment. And we'll see you in the next one.